What's up, everybody? It's your boy JT.
And Nini.
Grab a pillow.
Let's get into the episode.
Welcome to the Pill Talking Podcast. It's your boy JT.
And Nini.
And look, y'all, we are... Oh, bro. It's the wrong place.
I think I burped when welcome to the podcast.
Oh, let's just stop. I'm leaving it in. Anyway. Y'all, okay, it's been a minute. We know, but we think it's safe to talk now. Okay? A lot has happened over the past few weeks that has shifted
a lot.
Culture, has shifted friendships,
yes,
viewpoints, political views, and it
daily living.
And it's crazy because life was, I don't want to say normal, because life is never normal when Donald Trump is the president. I don't care how you feel about Donald Trump. The difference between Donald Trump and other presidents, a major difference is that he always gives you media, whether it's saying something crazy, a show. That is the Donald Trump experience. So obviously, every other day there's a talking point or something. But with the tragic death of Charlie Kirk, I feel like that was a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Culture changing moment. I put that death up there with like a Trayvon Martin. Yeah, where we'll look back and we mark it as Trayvon Martin era, George Floyd era, Charlie Kirk, because it literally went from, man, this is tragic, to all out chaos within
blown
bro. Like, I remember telling Dominique, like, when it happened, I'm like, oh man, this just happened. Oh my God, it's terrible. And by the next day, it was like we were in World War III. Like, you had people ready to, like, literally fight back. They had, we had calls for national prayer, calls for boycotts, calls for literally people are protesting, saying fight back. Like, it became such a political. Yeah, we had bomb threats at HBCUs, which had nothing to do with the situation. But what it showed is it quickly pointed out where people stood. Yeah. Because an issue that should be simple as acknowledging that this is a tragic way for anybody to die.
And that was it.
Nobody deserves to get shot. Nobody deserves death.
Right. In that sense. Yeah.
Nobody does. But at the same time, I think most sane people can say, hey, I agree with him on something I didn't agree with. He didn't deserve to die like that. And normally, that's where conversations ended. But this became a linchpin for, we saw a move of cancel culture from the side that hated cancel culture.
Right.
We saw what we consider white evangelical nationalist movements coming about, where one party is presented as the godly party, everybody else are demons, and we demonize an entire half of the country, and it really blurred the lines of, okay, are we really together as much as we think we are?
Oh yeah, we were very divided. I mean, that was crazy.
I don't know. I
did not like where I was living. For them, it was 5 days. It was crazy. After it happened, the rest of that week was just really, it kept getting worse. Like, every day it was something else, insane. But yeah, I did not like the vibes of the USA. At that time,
it was intense,
depressing to see. Honestly,
it really was like, what is going on?
Yeah, like, wow.
Yeah, and I mean, for us, we, like I said earlier, we are more sane. Yeah, we're able to understand the nuance of situations and say, hey, this is tragic, and also, Dom didn't even know who the guy was.
Yeah, I literally did not.
That's a great
point. Which
a
lot of people didn't know.
I think we have to stop. We forget that the algorithm, how much control it has over our perspective of life. Because there are people, even to this day, who still are not really familiar with Charlie Kirk. What happened? They're just like, oh, something going on.
Yeah, but nobody really knows.
Like, my parents, for example, my dad has absolutely no idea what's going on.
Yeah. My mama
Because
didn't know who he was either.
all my dad does is watch old car shows and reruns of sitcoms. He doesn't watch the news. He refuses to watch the news. He doesn't have a newspaper. So he has no idea of any of this discourse. My mom, she's on Facebook, so she saw it, but it's like,
yeah, it's
everybody has a
everybody's
different.
not watching the same thing.
Everybody's not seeing the same stuff.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying I am able to take time. Okay, like for example, if somebody else were to die, like another figure dies, and I'm like, oh man, this is a great guy, blah blah blah. But there's an entire group of people like, this guy was terrible. He said some bad.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there and say, oh no, he didn't. No, I'm gonna say,
not gonna fight that.
why are so many people saying this?
Yeah.
Like, why? Let's
Look into it.
Let's look into it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what humans should do.
Yeah.
Like, we shouldn't be so divided based on.
And that's really crazy though, because I'm thinking about this. And last week I was talking to some people on Twitter. I don't have a Twitter, guys, but on TikTok, and we were talking about blind faith, like seeing people resonating with them and then just completely following them blindly. Like and how we forget as humans, we forget that those people are humans and they will never be. Nobody is perfect on this earth. You know, there will always be some, like he always says, some that like you, some that don't like you, and some that don't care. And maybe they might have a truth to their why they not, why they don't like you. But it is what it is.
Yeah, and sometimes
I'll never follow anybody
blindly.
Like,
and I'm okay. Like, for example, there are a lot of people I respect.
Yeah.
That when they misstep, I say, hey, I don't agree. But it's not to a point where I have to jump off the ship.
Right. It's not like my respect for you goes away.
Yeah.
And that makes sense.
Because we will never agree on anything. Even that's the thing about what I learned most about college when I went to college was not, oh, you learn so much, no, you learn that you don't know everything.
Yeah.
And you learn that people think differently.
Yeah.
Like, and you learn that
that dynamic.
I need to figure out why I think like this. And is there research, or is it was I taught this, or why is my perspective
different, right?
And that's how I felt.
And why is their perspective their perspective?
Right,
like,
but
we don't do that.
What we cannot do is go to the extremes on either side.
Yep.
Because when you start getting to extremes, that's when you get crazy. Like, you can't be so right and so left that it's like you're still flying the same plane at that point.
Yeah,
it's
just one extreme to another. Yeah.
So that's where I was. What I didn't like about the situation, I didn't like how HBCUs were targeted. Whether or not these were credible threats or not, it was enough to cancel school.
Yeah.
That was weird to me. It's also weird that we are now looking. So when something happens now, the first thought is to Google their political affiliation. Yeah. And that's very weird to me. Yeah. That's very weird. And I'm talking about on both sides. Like, it's very weird that we go there first. As like
what has that? Why is that there? Why is that happening now? And it really just makes me realize that we are divided. You know what I mean?
We are.
Like, no matter what, we are divided. And
you're divided when people start saying crazy rhetoric like, "Hey, don't be more black than you are Christian."
That's crazy.
Or don't be so black that you're anti-Christ. And it's like, how can me,
literally,
an image bearer of Christ, who was created by Christ, how can I
this way? First of all,
how can I say I'm not black? I'm Christian. No, I'm both. Like I was created in a certain way.
This is who I am.
Like, he made me this way.
Yeah, he legit made me. I didn't have a choice.
I didn't have a choice in this, and that's the thing. Like, I will never. That's so crazy. The crazy part about that rhetoric is I only hear geared toward black. I never hear people say, "Don't be so American that you're anti-Christ," or "Don't be so I don't know, business that you're like." It's always what I hear is always like, "I'm not black. I'm OJ," but it's like, no, man, we ain't got to do that either, bro. Like,
that's a street I don't go up because I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing.
I'll never do that. That's just is what it is. And to me, what really hurts me is when I hear other black people say that. It's just like,
no, it doesn't hurt me because I know majority of the time when people say don't be so pro-black that you're anti-Christ, they are not coming from a place of what's the word? It's coming from a place of they're trying to express a valid line of thought, but they are saying it the wrong way. Because there are extremists who do have a belief that their ethnic makeup qualifies them for.
Those are extremists.
And those are extremists. So there is a valid response to.
But everything ain't that, basically.
My ethnic makeup is not what leads me to being chosen or being saved.
Yes,
so,
that's true.
But I feel like people express that with an overall statement like, don't be so pro-black, and that's the wrong statement to use.
Yeah.
So I feel like most people who say that are not intentionally saying it, but there are some people who are saying it. Like they disassociate from their literal appearance.
Yeah.
And I don't see color. Like, come on, man.
I can't get it.
That's
just something I will never teach my children. That's not okay.
We see color and we
see color and
we see color without being prejudiced.
Yeah,
say that. Like I see your
see
color
and we accept it.
And I'm not prejudiced.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah,
but that's crazy. Like we colorblind,
right?
That's goofy.
Speaking of, let's just change it. Let's get. That was kind of dark. Let's go a little bit lighter. So, I did appreciate, and we have talked about Tyler Perry and clown Tyler Perry, but I do appreciate a black film with no like weird black trauma like those. Oh, I'm a single mother. I appreciate just having a movie with a plot and a happy storybook ending. No, like it's refreshing.
Yeah.
Even that's why when you look at what is it, Ruth and Boaz? When you look at movies, when you look at movies like this is what we have been asking for.
Yeah,
it's like we want our notebooks. We want our happy stories, just stories without the trauma. Like we have enough of.
Like we don't want to bond off the trauma.
You know what I mean?
We want to bond
for so long,
something that we believe
Tyler
in.
Perry,
we all believe in.
He has consistently told these true stories.
Yeah, but it's our trauma,
Yeah, it's truth. He is not wrong for telling true stories, but now I appreciate that he was involved in a movie.
Yeah,
that was just so
that made us hopeful. You know?
Like it
made you want to love. You appreciate it. You thought about if you was in love, you thought about somebody who you were in love with, like all kind of stuff. Like,
I want to just watch a movie like that,
positive,
and feel, like you said, I want to feel the good. Like I want to feel good. Like I don't want to watch a black love story and go through emotional stress. And
I don't want to love it because of my trauma bond.
Right, but think how many movies we've watched that are supposed to be black love stories where we got to deal with either abuse, cheating,
just toxic period.
Baby mama drama, mother-in-law drama. Like, we don't need that all the time.
Yeah, right.
That is a part of the story, but why can't we just have the good?
Why can't we fix the narrative?
It's fiction.
Yeah,
like
let us literally like we could dream of whatever. Right. Like, why can't it be positive?
So I never forget. One of Don's favorite movies is and still is The Notebook.
Yes,
and I never watched The Notebook because I have.
That's what it needs.
I had a rule that certain movies I don't really watch if I'm not represented. I'll just be real with y'all. Like, it's hard for me to watch movies where it's filmed in a city and
in a time,
and you never see anybody that look like it. Just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, it's not reality that you can film an entire movie in a city. You can go out to eat at restaurants. You can go, and you never see even a black person walking or any minority. So, but anyway, I remember watching The Notebook and was like, this is a great movie. Mm-hmm. And I would love to see this.
I know that feeling of The Notebook in a movie that represents us.
Exactly. Yes. Representation does matter.
I would love to see that too.
Even as an adult now, I can say it does matter.
Yeah.
How media represents you.
Yes.
Speaking of that, I don't and I don't care who gets mad. I don't like how we as a society, if I told you, Dom, hey, let's just do us.
Okay.
Let's say me and Dom are married. We're going through a rough patch. Dom goes out with her boyfriend, gets pregnant. And everybody comes to Dom's like, yeah, you're empowered. You go. Like, when did society get to that point where a married woman breaks up with somebody, goes date somebody, gets pregnant by that person, and society's like,
now we live
ooh, you like, and I'm literally talking about Cardi B because it's public, everybody's talking about it. And it's not necessarily her specifically. It's the mindset that allows and promotes this. This is crazy, bro. Like, it is absolutely insane.
And as a female, I would not.
How is that empowering, bro?
That's not the goal. And that's what I wish she would just be honest and say. She kind of hints at it at times, like, it is what it is. You know, it's not what I wanted. Obviously, I'm not trying to do this, but you know, she should still stand on that, because it's like some people really do think that's cool. That's getting him back, and like, I've been in the get back. You know what I'm saying? I've been that girl who did the get back.
What you did when you got back?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been toxic. Like, if you fed me toxic, trust and believe, I was gonna be the biggest toxic person you saw.
So put us in that mindset. Like, what was going through your mind? You ain't gotta give us details. Yeah. Just tell us, like, what happened.
My mindset at the time.
What happened to your mind, and what did you do?
Okay, so basically, if somebody cheated on me, like, my first instinct was not to leave, or, you know what, cool, I'm gonna still continue to be all that I can be. My instinct was dog them out. Like, bet, okay, it's time to get back. And so I would think of the lowest things to do. Like, that was just me. And then, like,
but okay, let me ask this: was it the lowest things that involved you, or lowest things that you think would get them the most
angry? Yes, that's what it was. It was about.
So it wasn't about you.
It was kind of like both. Like, obviously, things that are in my control, obviously I would go talk to other people, you know.
Right. But I'm saying,
I really wanted to get him back, and whether that was him finding out that I was talking to somebody else or whatever, that's what it was really to get back.
Did you want to talk to other people, or were you only doing it just to get lower?
No, I was just doing it just to get back. Like, literally, legit.
That's what I'm trying to understand with, like, the Cardi B
instead of dealing with my emotions.
Because that's what I'm saying. Like, with the Cardi B thing, you hear her talk about her husband and what they're going through, and you can tell she's still dealing with those feelings.
Oh, yeah.
So for you to still be angry, like, real feelings, real emotions about the father of your child, your husband, and then you're out dating, which... whatever, but then having a baby, and now you're trying to justify that.
It's sad. And honestly, guys, as a woman, I feel like I could talk about this because I am a female, and I've also had my share. But
not with me.
Not with him. Before him. This is husband and wife.
Hey, I'm letting y'all know this now.
I only he found me because I had changed my mindset. Okay, let's just be honest.
No, I'm being real with you. Like, I don't do all that. That 2025, I'm from a country town. We don't play that, bro.
Yeah, listen. No, this was pre-JT. Okay, this was just like outside. Like, this was like demon time me. But
whoa.
No, I tell people all the time. I was on demon time. It wasn't no cap. But no, I just really feel like people sometimes they don't want to hear it when, like, guys talk about this, but honestly though, just like you have said, why men get most of the jobs sometimes because they just go after things that they might not.
No, we come back to that, so don't.
Okay, anyway, the same thing. Y'all talk about things more than we do. You know what I'm saying? We think emotion wise, and we'd be like, oh, we don't want to talk about it. I heard it all. I feel like I shouldn't say that, but y'all just talk about it more. But I feel like as a woman, I feel like I should also talk about this too, because it's really not cool. Like, at the end of the day, that is a sad case. It's not empowering about that,
It's
not empowering. Now, what you can do to be supportive, like,
but why do y'all do? No, pause. I hate to cut you off. When you go through the comments and you see the discourse, it's mostly women.
Yes.
Support. You don't see many men saying like, "You go, girl. Good job getting pregnant."
No.
So why do women say, "Good job"? Yes, live your life.
Because, like, we think about emotions of people.
Okay. So it's an emotional response.
That's all it is.
But that makes zero sense, because if it's emotions, you would say, man, it's gonna be tough dealing with multiple baby dad. Like, where's that emotion?
Yeah,
part
that's
of?
what I'm thinking about. Because I'm
Where's
just like,
I'm gonna look like a.
you know what I feel like? I feel like our emotion, the realization of things go out the window, and it's just pure emotions. Like, I think for women, we need to have realization and emotion, and that'll give us the right response. But the realization of things goes out the window. We just strictly go emotion, and it's like taking care of, pampering, like,
yeah, y'all go straight to support,
and it's like,
crazy.
No. We need like maybe support and correction. Like, okay, what's the goal?
Right.
Like, what can we do now? Like, that was wrong, or that was whatever. But what can you do now?
And my other problem is that, I understand that people with money and with wealth are not removed from real world problems.
Yeah.
But money does solve a lot of the issues that a normal person would face in this situation.
Yes.
Money can solve not go and make a outside baby when you got money. And you can fly here, fly there, get people here, do this, do that. Yeah. Like, money solves
the resources.
Solve a lot of headaches, but what does that do for the people without?
Yeah.
What?
Right, who see that.
And
they're like, oh, she doing it, we can do it.
And what I hate is there's this duality, like, I don't know what to call it, but there's this thing where artists, and I'm not even talking about just super famous people.
Yeah.
I'm talking about even local people.
Yeah.
They want to inspire and motivate.
Yeah.
But not in every aspect. They're like, I want to.
Right.
Like, you'll hear, and we're using Cardi B, you'll hear her talk about, I want to motivate the people where I'm from, chase your dreams, do this. But then when people say, hey, you're also promoting this. Oh, no, that's me. Like, no, you're outside twerking while pregnant.
Because it's like they want to promote certain things as if their life is not the promoter. Like, your life is the promoter. Like,
that's what we're talking about. When we talk about
you can't pick and choose.
We talk about Christianity.
Yeah,
you don't get to pick and choose when you're a Christian, bro.
Nobody cares about you don't care about no platform. Your life is the platform. What are you talking about?
The biggest stage you'll ever have,
and that goes for every last person in here. Like everybody in life. Like, your life is your
platform. Who else in the studio?
I know, I'm tripping.
Like, somebody else in the studio.
Wait a minute. Bliss. But like, people be acting like, oh no, my life don't matter. No, your life is the number one thing. And you think that your giftings or things like that, your hustle is what pushing people. No, the thing that'll touch somebody the most is your life.
Right. That's
the people behind closed doors that be with you every day, that is the most people you will impact.
And I want to be clear, what you said, it applies to everyone.
Everybody.
If you even have one person that looks up to you,
yes,
it matters. So whether that's just your kids, whether it's just a coworker, a friend, you are impressing upon somebody.
Yes.
And some people have even larger influence. So it's like, when I watch a video of somebody parading around pregnant by an outside person other than a spouse, big pregnant, twerk, like, where's the shame? Like, make shame get great again, bro. Like,
and it's like, sometimes
I don't care, bro.
I feel like people be like, oh, don't shame anybody. But at the end of the day, some people are hard-headed. And I was a person like that. I'm hard-headed sometimes. And it's like, if I don't go through something that'll really pierce me, I'm not going to care. I'm not going to listen. And that just comes with being hard-headed. And so that shame sometimes is that thing to, like, hey, listen.
Yep.
Think about what you're doing. This is not okay.
It's not okay.
We tried to be nice to you, and you're not listening. But that whole situation, and it's sad. And I really just wish,
it's terrible, bro.
My fellow females would be accepting of that sadness about that. That is sad.
It's sad.
No matter what, me personally, I don't care about the money. I don't care about anything. Just being a mom. She already got 3 kids.
I don't know.
I think 3 kids. This is her 4th kid.
I don't follow that.
I'm a mom of 4. Like,
barely.
I don't know, her too technically, but I'm a mom for it. Like, if me and JT split up after the 3rd kid, for whatever reason, it doesn't matter. The reason doesn't matter. But what I do will affect my entire family. And so if I go have a kid,
it's deeper than just yourself, bro.
I'm not gonna put on a facade. Like, it's sometimes the facades really need to stop. because we always about being
we know
we hard, we truthful people. No, we're not. A facade is a lie.
No, you can tell, especially like it's certain like this situation, you can really tell.
It hurts.
Like, it hurt because you can see the emotions pouring out when she talk about like
And it's just like, man, like if you would be honest, you would get better. You know what I mean? Like that would help you. That would help you because eventually you're gonna have to burst open. Like emotions don't stay intact. Everybody know that. They come out through different things in your life. So just be honest. Like it's okay to hurt. It's okay to make mistakes.
Yep.
What are you gonna do afterwards?
Exactly.
And that's all it is. Like
and last thing there, I just don't know how we got to a place in society where that's okay for a pregnant mother to be twerking at a meet and greet with thousands of people, kids.
Oh, that's what she was. Wow.
Yeah, it was like a meet and greet, and I'm like, yeah, bro. But enough of all that. Some good news. Shout out to who I'm shouting out this week. Shout out to Angel Reese. I got the shoes. I love the shoes.
Yes, everybody loves their shoes. Bro, they're so cute.
I told one of my friends, I was like, I don't care if she drops a flaming pink pair of socks. Like whatever she dropping, I'm buying because
Angel Reese.
I saw what she did in Baton Rouge.
Yeah,
off the court and on the court, and even the people. Like I have friends who literally worked out there, worked with her on brand deals for the local media when I was working in media. Yeah. Like she is serious about impacting communities. It's not just a joke. Yeah. She does a lot, and I support that. And she a dog on the court, like
right. Yes.
So I support that. So shout out to her. Shout out to the whole Reebok team.
For sure.
Excuse me, great shoes. Shout out to Kai Sanat.
Yes, woo.
Bro making 1 million subs.
Bro, that's crazy. That's awesome though.
And that's crazy, bro. Like
it's like our Soldier Boy. That's what he is.
Yeah, he definitely this generation Soldier Boy. Speaking of this generation, I have officially banned my kids from YouTube, and I feel like is this what our parents felt like when we used to watch TV all day? But the difference is, I don't care if they watch TV. Right. If they watch shows, if they watch movies. But
just watch cable.
The stuff on YouTube is deteriorating their mind. It's frying their minds. Yeah. They are watching fake families. And I'm talking about full families. Like
fully fake, okay?
I'm talking about grown-ups and the kids.
That's just crazy. And they literally are growing up. Like they're like...
Right.
Evan was watching some kids. They were like 6, 7 at the beginning, and now they're like teenagers.
Yeah, like this...
What is going on?
It's so bad for their mind. They sit here and watch these kids like crying at what they want. They watch kids interact with their parents in just terrible ways.
Build slides inside their house.
Yeah, and it's just like they have no sense of reality
at all.
Like what is like they just don't get it.
They don't time, nothing. Like they just don't understand.
They don't understand. And like even our kids, we were just talking about like when we were younger, we always wanted to grow up, not from a sense of we hated our lives, hated our family, but we wanted
just independence.
The independence of it. But like now, all our kids like, oh, we want to live here forever. We're gonna build this, and it's like,
just like what?
Like that's a YouTube. They are making money together, so that's why they do all this stuff. And
it's like,
bro, this is not real. And then also, when you look at like some of the cartoons, they are so high stimulating. To keep their attention.
That is true, and that's been proven.
That you can literally turn off the Cocomelons, all those cartoons like that are super high stimulating, high repetitive, and kids. The studies show their brains are still like processing the stuff, even after you could turn it off, and they're still processing. They don't have the mental capacity to turn off this high stimulation, light, sound, this and that.
And
that's why it's so addictive
so
to
bright also.
That's why kids flame out like crackheads when you take it from them, because they are addicted to the high stimulation, the high dopamine release, and it's insane.
It is.
And the studies have literally shown behavior is shaped by these high, like they show studies where they let kids watch regular, traditional like cartoons, TV versus high stimulation, and the behavior is better without high stimulation. The attention span is better.
Yep.
That's why kids today can't focus on that because they're already watching reels for 15 seconds. Next one, this one. Oh,
yeah.
Like we got kids already just.
Like I literally, even on YouTube though, like I do not like that. Like when you do find like the Peppa Pigs or like the old shows, they
clips.
have 10-second clips make piled up into 2 hours. Like why are we just not posting a 30-minute
it's
shows?
just a clip. It's like clip, boom, clip here.
Like
and like kids, then when they go sit in the classroom, they can't focus.
Yeah, because like
2 seconds.
They get a break every 10 seconds. So why in their head when they
get
watch
a new dopamine every time.
10 seconds. So like I'm not listening to you for a 20-minute lecture.
Then they even have reels targeted at kids. So they'll sit here and watch these quick reels where it's like, what'll happen if we jump off a swimming pool in an airplane?
And that's it.
And 15 seconds is done, and their minds are so used to watch it here and here. That's my attention span. Yeah, I need something else. What's the next one? Yeah. And then when they go to school and they sit down for an hour, they can't focus.
Mm-hmm. It's true, and we see that in our oldest two, like between our oldest two sons, like our second son. Like Major, he wasn't even really into like electronics.
Nope. Hated it.
Like he watched grown-up shows like we did. Like if we were watching a movie or something, he would come sit down and watch a movie. Whereas our oldest son, he is an electronic boy. Okay, yep. He loves YouTube. He loved it from the beginning, and I always had like I introduced him to that stuff very early. And I feel so bad. I think about that all the time. But as a single mom, it's like I was just trying to figure out what I could give him that would make my life easier, right? Because when when you're a single parent, a lot of times you parent in a way that it's easier for you to do what you got to do. But that's where we got to die to ourselves. Yeah. Yep. But anyway, and so yeah, like I just continued that kind of like especially in his toddler years, like I would just let him watch TV and like YouTube and like tablets. He had like 4 tablets. Like yep. He broke them, but he had like 4 tablets like when he was little. And we just see it now, like he's 10 now, and it's like we really gotta push him to focus on things that he don't really care about.
The focus part, bro.
But he can focus on games
Fortnite
and stuff like that.
He will sit there.
It's so crazy,
bro. He can literally sit there and build. So like Minecraft, he'll build a world, sit there and focus
like
on
2 hours.
2 hours. So
building a world.
You can't tell me you like focus when you can focus on the stuff you want to do. Yeah. Or when you're ready to go to basketball, you can focus at basketball all day. Right. But when it's time to
sitting down and using the brain, it's you
gotta stop calling everything a problem. Yeah. And identify where as a parent we can step in and make small changes for incremental success. Right. So that's where we've been. We just didn't want to do any shows. It was just too much going on. Yeah. Honestly, like everybody it was like 2 weeks of pure hell. Like people would just get online and be like, man.
People were saying all kinds of stuff and I didn't want to be a part of it.
It was like literally people was like, man, that was a tragic death. What do you mean it was tragic? You think it's like you couldn't even say anything. It's like
so we kind of did a hiatus.
We did a hiatus.
And then also at our house was a lot busy. I mean, school started, we were like
Hey, what happens in this house?
I don't know, because we do a podcast in this house.
Yeah, you're right, man. All right, that's it.
We're in our bed.
We're literally in our bed. All right.
But yeah, it was a lot.
Well, we're back. It's October.
Yeah, we're starting fresh, guys.
Love y'all.
It's so funny that we have the same mind, kind of, because yesterday I was uploading like old videos on YouTube because I was like, man, we ain't post a lot, so I was.
You know why we got the same mind?
Bye, guys. Have a good night.
All right.
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me?